Hello pilots and welcome to Season 4 of Flight Academy, brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil. Full format rules and lists are in the description below, and you can see all the lists in the video linked in the top right hand corner of the screen now. But joining me for this game we have...
James, is still around.
Still around, appreciate it very much. I joked last time that list was right up your street with the two Empire ships, but I think this is actually a bit closer to yours with some B-Wings on the table.
And the Y-Wing as well.
And a Y-Wing, and again, we spoke about it before, you're dabbling into Scum, more of the Mando stuff, but like, we've got some great Scum on the board here. Kavil and Jostero.
Is... I mean, he was a staple of Scum, and then he kind of, I feel like, just got forgotten about. He's still very good. It's just, when you look at 5 points now, you go, well, I could take this other pilot for 5 points. I'll do that instead, but
yeah,
solid ability.
Well,
so I'm sideways. I'm sure
what they did was they introduced Kanan.
Yeah, I think.
Hawk.
Well, we can discuss Kanan maybe in another video, but I think he might need some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, he's very good.
At least at the time of recording.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see Kavil back. We haven't actually seen
each other.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. They didn't go that fast.
Reduced board size. You got to think that's range 2 reduction when you combine both sides.
Even then, we don't see many first turn combats even in this format.
True. I mean, they also don't normally start along the same edge. They're normally at opposite corners or something.
True. So. Both these players have gone, sure, why not?
I mean, we mentioned it a couple of games ago. This is only Josh's 3rd game against an opponent, and already I can see that his style is aggression.
I like it.
And yeah, absolutely loved it. I mean, I got a chance to watch most of his games whilst they were happening right in front of me, and it was just so much fun to watch, and I could tell how much fun he was actually having as well.
I feel like Josh is going to come away from this whole experience and come back to the table with the strongest joust the game has ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on the final night, because we had less games, he was playing another game, like a full game, and he actually brought a Shadowcaster to the table, which I was just like, yes. I think he had a Shadowcaster.
Ages.
They're not standard, so they had that, and he had a Fire Spray and a Jumpmaster, and I was just like, God, that's an old school Scum list, and I love it.
It's a lot of base size as well, like nothing small.
Yeah.
Unlike here.
All small base, and Jostero is getting right in there.
As much as I do like Josh's aggressive approach, I'm not sure you want to be jousting 2 B-Wings, particularly the Stress Boys.
You do have to be very careful with the Stress Boys, because, again, these lists are extended, so they can basically run anything, and he's got Stabilized S-Foils, Fire Control, Auto Blaster combo, which is incredible. Because Auto Blasters, there's a reason that is not allowed in standard play, because they can be incredibly good.
Now, has Conor barrel rolled to try and catch Kavil? If so, he's done it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he did it just to catch Kavil. Well, I mean, he would have caught Kavil anyway, but I think it was more to get that stress. It was interesting he didn't actually try and get 10 the stress. He could have failed the barrel roll off the board, as it were, to get that stress, so...
Yeah, they're both very good at just stressing themselves without repositioning if they really want to, but...
Yeah. But looks like, obviously, Kavil's going to be shooting first. I think his turret is to the right, so he's gonna go.
Take the better shot out the side with the ability
Yeah,
of Braylen.
range 2 into Braylen. Yeah, sorry, it's Braylen at the bottom. So yeah, 10 numbers got the stress, which is the one you definitely want to have the stress because he spends rather than rerolls. So maybe he decided not to stress, so he had more reposition ability next turn.
Yeah, I guess knowing you're going into the joust, guaranteeing you're not stressed, so you can do. I still can't believe I'm saying this. The one talent roll.
It's ridiculous. It's
like when version 2 came out, and that was there. It's like, hang on, what's this on the dial? What?
I actually kind of think that the one talent roll is possibly one of the best reposition moves in the game.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I mean, obviously the 1k turn that I think it's the vultures have is also brilliant, and the 2 force talent that the Etters have is great. But I think that quick turnaround, no one expects it, and especially early 2.0 meta when you had Leia stapled into your rebel list with B-Wings, and they just went...
It's balanced though, because they only have short turnarounds. Like they've got the 1 talent roll or the 2k turn. They don't have anything 3 or 4 speed that can turn around.
And it makes kind of sense for a B-Wing. Like it's a in-your-face, like chunky, wanted to just dish out damage.
Which I think is what we're about to see. That is
a
decent amount of damage.
All shields off Kavil. Jostero is down to 2 with a fuel leak, and Conor is not finished yet. That's auto blasters.
Yeah,
managed to survive the auto blasters, and Jostero now gets to shoot range 1.
Okay.
I always forget that the Kirax has a 3 red dice gun. You just don't see it very often, which is a shame. The Kirax is amazing. Oh, if only he had a target lock. But you know what? That's still 2 shields onto Braylen. Very brutal turn for Josh there.
If Jostero had gone down there, Deadman switch would have gone off.
Oh, Deadman switch on both of them as well.
Braylen and Kavil. I think 10 num was safe from that, but a bomb. No, was it cluster mines?
Cluster mines.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe a bit too early to drop.
Yeah, I feel like, especially when you have mines, you're better off kind of saving them for when you know you're going to get damage.
Yeah, either you know that they can't get past it, or you're just going to drop it straight on them. Because there's nothing quite like actually just dropping some cluster mines onto your opponent. I mean, I've just got in my head, if Kavil had actually been sort of a little bit ahead or a little bit behind Braylen and Tendum and dropped those clusters, could he have caught them both on the outside ones?
Yeah.
And just the thought of seeing something like that happening would have been amazing.
Is that also a talent roll? Yep, these two are just facing each other and shooting.
Yep.
I feel like it's going in Braylen's favour though, just by being a higher initiative.
Yes, but that is...
Oh.
Was that supposed to be the talent? Because if it was, that is beautiful positioning there of Jostero and then Kavil. So the bump is actually into Kavil there, not into Jostero. Oh no, I think it was...
10 doesn't even care that he failed a red maneuver because he gets his stress anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, so it was actually a talent. So yeah, taking that focus away. So, but not bad position there for Kavil because he has bullseye on, so has marksmanship on to 10. Although he's got all the shields, which is a bit of a shame.
I mean, there's a chance that Jostero lives and can take out some shields.
Yeah, I mean, if Conor's got to be a bit careful, because if he takes Jostero out, that Deadman switch will hit both of those B-Wings.
To be honest, I feel like you just do it anyway,
Yeah.
The health, it's 1 damage on each of your ships, and you're taking out an enemy. It's it's annoying, but it's not. But it's not at this point in the game. It's not lethal.
Ooh, 2 shields off Tendum though. Not a bad shot.
Okay.
And yet Tendum into
Just the 1. Okay.
not bending the stress.
I guess not.
Interesting. 1 more damage going through.
And not a crit, so no triggering of the fuel leak.
No. That hull upgrade coming in very handy there.
Yep, forces 10 to try and finish the job, which I feel like he just has.
Oh, so 2 hits so far.
3 rolls.
3 hits, that's enough. That's enough, I believe, to take out.
The expression with the hands of, I can't do it.
I will roll them anyway, but that is Dead Man Switch. So yeah, Jostero goes down. Dead Man Switch does half-point Braylen and take a shield off 10, so...
It didn't seem like they really measured it, but I guess that was too far away from Kavil. Dead Man Switch.
Yeah, they didn't measure... I think it was, by the look of it.
Oh well.
Always measure, though, is what I would say. Always measure. It's better safe than to be sorry. But Kavil has now got quite the challenge on his hand here.
Yeah, both the B-Wings were at roughly the same health. I guess try and take out Braylen because the shields are gone.
Shields are gone on Braylen. You're going to get a 4-dice shot, and if you can take Braylen out, that would be a great initiative kill. It's a shame that obviously Josh has had to rotate, remembering that he's rotated so it doesn't get the focus because he doesn't have a linked action. Which I'm not going to lie, is actually probably fair. Or is that range 1?
4 dice.
Yeah.
4 dice for the turret. So good. Oh wow, that was...
Oh, that's 3 hits. That is great. And they all go through. Oh, so close to nearly actually initiative killing Braylen there. That would have been insane.
That would really turn things around for him.
Oh, that's unfortunate there for Braylen. So fire control gets 3. That's an evade, so that's 2 damage.
Okay. Still not...
Yeah.
Okay.
1 more for half points because of the hull upgrade, but he's got the auto blasters. So that looks like a crit going through. And that's a console fire. So there's the half points now, but you know what? I don't think that's not actually that bad a turn for Josh there.
Considering how much damage these B-Wings can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he had, in theory, he had enough to take out Kavil. But, I mean, getting Braylen down to 1 left. Here comes a kill box, potentially.
Yeah, where has Josh gone? I feel like part of you goes, oh, I want to go in between them and keep the arc on that low health B-Wing. He's going near...
Oh, that's close. I mean, that cluster mine token has...
Yeah, I was going to say that's
slightly, but still.
Rotates the arc, keeps a decent shot.
This is where you've got to try and...
There's a picture.
Yep.
Whose arm is that? Get out of there.
Oh, I don't know, some idiot.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to get a camera with a good lens just so I can take pictures without getting in the way, but...
Phone cameras nowadays are good enough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, really aggressive roll. That's 2. Well, that's
it.
Braylen down. He's re-rolling for the fun of it, but that's That's Braylen gone.
Okay.
And looking at the angle, I don't think 10 has a shot. No.
No. Okay. See, I feel like now is when you really want to drop those cluster mines.
If he'd have had the cluster mines and dropped them now, that would have been incredible because
that would have meant Conor had to go completely around.
Yeah.
Or just go through them, but I don't think you'd want to do that. And now that Kavil is sort of leading this chase with the gun pointing backwards, that's pretty good for Kavil.
And he's got the target lock, got the focus, he's got a double one-point shot.
He should fix the console fire.
Yeah, he should fix the console fire, and I think that they may have forgotten about that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Spend the focus to a hit, not a blank, but that is 2 hits and a crit.
Remember crit tokens, people. They do help. Oh, what we got here? Speaking of crits,
10 times crit is a weapons failure.
Ooh.
Oh, that's brutal because that'll come in play twice.
Yeah, it's like double the effectiveness.
Yeah. Oh, but 2 damage coming into Kavil there.
It's pretty close. I guess with 10's low agility though, he needs to try and get a range 3 shot because the dorsal turret can only go up to 2.
Yeah. I think that's too many dice on auto blasters.
Oh, because of the
weapons failure. Should have dropped that down, but these things happen. But
yeah, we'll say it was equivalent of like the console fire they missed. I feel like there's A damage in there somewhere.
Oh.
No, I think that's okay.
That's okay, but again, it's like
you're close enough that the dorsal turret could finish the job.
Yeah.
Or oh no, I was gonna say if Kavil had already moved, if 10 got the kill, the dead man switch.
Yeah.
Could no, it's not quite there, is it? That
definitely not now, but yeah.
Mutual destruction.
If Conor would have taken Josh out and then Josh took him out with the dead man switch, I'd still give the win to Conor because he did the initial kill, but it would be beautiful. But at the moment it's 7 points apiece. So can both these ships last nearly 6 minutes? I don't think so.
Not when they are low agility, low hull at this point, and
one of them is going down. And I think I know which one it is. I know which one's gone. Because that dice roll, unfortunately, is a formality there. That was well done, Josh. The aggression paid off. Honestly, when Jostero went down, I thought this is going to be tough. But
I said at the start, Kavil is a good ship, and I think that definitely seals it.
The offensive output he can put with the dorsal turret and his ability, especially against one agility ships like the B-Wing, obviously it's going to take time.
They didn't really do anything. All of that damage was from the dorsal turret.
Yeah, it was just incredible. So yeah, very well flown there, Josh. Unlucky Conor, but that was a great game to watch. Seeing both ships, like both pilots doing what they can with their ships and using pretty much everything they had as well was fantastic. But yeah, James, thank you so much for joining us for that one.
You're welcome.
And guys, we still have more action to come, so don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.